What's the middle finger, man? You alright?
Because you're a jack. If you're in a government building, government office buildings or anything like that, it's against the law to videotape.
I'm a security guard here.
And your name?
You need to know my name. Federal building, state buildings can't record, sir.
Is it federal or state?
Sterile. What do you think?
A B,
Phone
man.
away, or we can call the police.
Oh, nothing. I'm just working on a story here. Thank you. So we just walked in here. Surveillance cameras in use. So this is the dreaded Department of Motor Vehicles. Yeah.
I cannot make a video.
No, I'm just taking some pictures and video of the facility here, sir.
On whose behalf?
On my behalf, sir.
You can shut it down. You can. You're not allowed to.
Why aren't I allowed to?
You are not, unless you are a customer.
What do you mean? Of course I'm a customer of the DMV.
If you want to talk to somebody, talk to a supervisor, sir. But you're not allowed to. Until then, you're not allowed.
Can I get, you work for Allied Universal? Can I get your name?
No.
I can't get your name, sir?
No. You want to talk to a supervisor, sir?
I don't really need to talk to anybody,
So
sir.
why are you making a video?
Well, if you identify yourself to me properly and you come at me with respect, then you start speaking with respect, then
do you see
I can
me
explain
yelling?
to you.
Do you see me yelling?
Just because you're not yelling doesn't mean you're being
So I'm being
uncooperative.
respectful, sir. I'm just asking you, until you talk to a supervisor, just start making a video.
Yeah, no.
Until then, after that, you can do whatever you want.
No, this is a free country, so I can exercise my rights peacefully.
Problem with that whole thing right there with the free country thing. If you can videotape me and I don't really care about it. Right?
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
If you're in a government building, government office buildings or anything like that, it's against the law to videotape unless you have the proper permits or anything else like that.
No,
I know-
that's not true at all.
It is true because I've actually gotten almost locked up for doing that.
No, it's not true at all. Then they violated your rights, sir.
They didn't violate my rights
in the United States Constitution, the Constitution, the First Amendment.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
The First
fine.
Amendment. I'm trying to explain. I listen to you. The First Amendment grants us the right of freedom of press.
Yes,
I'm an
freedom of
independent
press is
journalist.
understandable.
Yeah.
Understandable. That is understandable. All right. But if you're a journalist, you ever notice if you go into a deal with News 12 or something like that, they're outside on the curb because they know to come into a building unless you have the proper permits and the authority to do it. In other words, it's just a bullshit pass you have to go get. You get that, you're allowed in. If you don't come in with that, right, it's illegal to film. It's for public safety. It's not because they're trying to hide it.
They have cameras all over the place. What's the difference?
I know that.
No, it has nothing to do with public safety, sir. Really, it doesn't. There's nothing. I see you're trying to make a point, but I'm telling you that this is, I do this professionally. I'm an activist. I'm a First Amendment activist.
You're an activist?
I'm an activist and an independent journalist, and I exercise my freedom of press. And I'm telling you, I've been across this country, and there is no law that prevents you from filming inside of government buildings. I'm telling you.
I've heard a lot
I'm telling you. You could, then they did it. They do it. I'm not saying look, he just came up to me, right? They do it all the time, but they can't. This is part of government transparency and accountability. Who pays for this building? We do, right? And you're from Long Island, like I'm from Long Island as well. We pay a lot in taxes, right? So we pay for this building. We have a right to access this building and to check up on our workers. That they work for us. We pay the taxes. I'm not causing a disturbance. You see me in here. I'm not trying to do anything.
Buckle up, guys, because today we're about to witness a simple visit to a government office turn into an unexpected confrontation over cameras and constitutional rights. Moments after entering the DMV, the filmer is stopped by a security guard who confidently claims that recording inside government buildings is illegal without permits. What starts as a routine interaction quickly becomes a debate over the First Amendment, public access, and whether government employees truly understand the laws they are enforcing.
Yeah, there's no hindrance of, and there's no expectation of privacy. Yeah.
You can't be recording in the building.
Hi, ma'am. How are you? Who are you?
You cannot record in the building.
Ma'am, hi. Can I know who you are and your position here?
Supervisor.
You're a supervisor for the DMV?
I am.
And your name?
You are?
I'm asking you for your name, ma'am. And then I'll gladly tell you who I
I'm
am.
not playing these games.
What games? Why do I have to be playing games? Yeah, go ahead. Have a good day, sir.
You can't record.
No, but nobody's playing games with you. I would ask you to calm down, take a deep breath, right? And de-escalate the situation.
Last time I'm going to say, you cannot record in the building.
Why is that? Is it against the law?
It's a state building. This is state property.
State
You're
property,
not allowed
meaning
to
public
record
property.
in the building. So you
why
can
would
either
that
put
be,
the phone
ma'am?
away, or we can call the police.
You do whatever you need to do.
Okay.
You do whatever you need to do. So I take it that's the supervisor. Do you want to give me her? Can you give me her name, sir? Or no one wants to identify themselves here today? Well, you see that? This is exactly why we do what we do. Because did you see this fellow citizen here get involved saying, you know, it's illegal to record inside of government buildings for public safety? Do you see how our government has brainwashed people into thinking that it's illegal to have a little bit of government transparency and accountability here? Illegal. It's ridiculous to hold your government accountable and to exercise their First Amendment right. Completely ridiculous. They can call the police all they want. They can do whatever it is that they want. Don't get me on there. Oh man, people don't understand. You have no expectation of privacy in public. What are they doing here at the DMV? They don't want a journalist to find out. That's what I want to know. See a bunch of cameras everywhere. Up here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sir, you weren't on the camera, man. You have no expectation of privacy in public, but nobody was recording you.
State building.
State building?
Yeah, you know.
Wait. Oh, who are you?
I'm a security guard here.
And your name?
You need to know my name. Federal building, state buildings can't record, sir.
Is it federal or state?
Sterile. What do you think?
You said it's federal, then you said it's state. What
I
type of
said
building?
federal and state, sir.
It's a federal and state building?
No, the state law is a state law. The federal building is a federal building. This is a state building, so you can't record. So
Yeah, no.
signs posted everywhere.
Or, can you show me the signs?
Center manager will tell you, okay?
Oh, I spoke to a supervisor already.
This is center manager.
Yeah. Supervisor for who? Hi, ma'am. How are you?
I'm okay.
Good.
Can I help you with something?
No, I don't need any help.
Okay. Why are you recording? Is there
Oh, I'm just
anything-
taking some pictures and video. That's all.
For what?
Oh, wait, who are you?
I'm the manager.
For what?
The office.
The DMV?
Yes.
Oh,
For this DMV office. Yes.
for this DMV office. Okay. Yeah, I just spoke to a supervisor. What's your name?
Why?
I just not like to know who I'm speaking to.
Okay. Miss Peterson.
Peterson? My name's Sean. Nice to meet you, Miss Peterson.
Any reason why you recording?
Yeah, I'm just taking some pictures. Yeah, no, I'm just taking some pictures and video of the facility here. That's
For
all.
what purposes do you?
Oh, Miss Peterson, I'm just working on a story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on the DMV here. Apparently there's signs. I don't see any signs that say you can't record in here. There's no signs? Oh, sorry, so you lied to me? Okay, well, you know, that's all I'm doing. Just taking some pictures and video here, Miss Peterson.
All right.
That's all.
Sometimes people don't want to be recorded.
Well, I'm not recording any. The only people I'm recording are the people that keep coming up to me, talking to me. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, everything you just said, completely wrong and not true. Just so you know, so that way you don't say it again. There's no signs. There's no law. There's no nothing. All right.
Whatever you say, buddy.
I'm just trying to educate you here.
Whatever makes you sleep well at night.
It's not going to make me sleep any better than I already do. I'm just trying to educate you. You're a supervisor, you said, so you should know You're the supervisor of security. You should know that
This is a state building.
there is no law against it and there is no signs. Again, you're wrong. You can't do that. You're in a position of power. You're a supervisor. You're supposed to be training. You're just a regular security guard then? Gotcha. Well, at least everybody learned something here today, right? I was being cordial to you, right, man? Come on, I was.
I wasn't rude to you.
I'm not saying you were. Listen, I'm not saying you were. You were given bad information, right? Obviously, you're given bad information because she told you, I can record. So, I don't hold it against you, man. You're just trying to do your job, but that's why I do what I do, right? To help educate. And I don't want to, I'm not trying to cause any problems, right? Take care.
As the situation develops, more employees begin getting involved. A supervisor approaches and immediately demands that recording stop, repeating claims that filming inside the building is prohibited. However, when questioned about the actual law or policy, no clear explanation is provided. The conversation shifts when the DMV manager arrives, identifies herself professionally, and handles the interaction far differently. The contrast exposes a growing disconnect between authority, policy, and the public's understanding of their rights.
Ms. Peterson did a good job de-escalating the situation, identifying herself. See what happens when you identify yourself? I tell you I'm working on a story, my name's Sean. Not a big deal, right? Information counter. Tyrant. Thankfully he's not on a he's not a law enforcement officer or anything. Alright guys, so we're gonna hang out for a few more minutes just to prove the point. Not a very big office here. We pretty much got everything that we needed.
Make sure you don't get me on camera.
My purpose is not to get you on camera.
You're getting everybody on camera and their information.
What information?
I'm talking about their phone numbers, their emails.
How do I don't have anybody's phone numbers, I don't have anybody's phone number or emails. Their information, how? We don't need the permission, ma'am.
I didn't ask. I'm not talking to you.
I'm trying to educate you just a little bit. Just de-escalate a little bit. De-escalate a little bit, that's it.
I'm not talking to you.
What? There's cameras all over this
I'm not
building.
talking to you, though.
This is public.
I'm not talking to you, honey.
When you took the job,
Get that camera off me before
what-
I call the cop on you because I
you could do
cannot
whatever you
this
want.
shit.
Listen, I'm trying to de-escalate the situation with you.
There's nothing
You're obviously
de-escalate.
upset
There's nothing
over a
wrong.
camera, which is not a
We
big
were not having a
deal.
conversation.
Which is not a big deal. You're talking about me, so I'm gonna inject myself into your conversation. I'm trying to calm down. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. There's no expectation of privacy in public. I am doing my thing. I'm standing right here. Okay.
No, because anything. Hi, can I help you?
You wouldn't say it to my face, though.
Okay.
What's with the middle finger, man? You alright? You good?
Alright.
That's uncalled for. This is the guy that wanted to talk as he was leaving.
Because you're a jacket.
You wanted to talk as you was leaving.
You got nothing better to do with your
You
time
have-
than stand at the DMV like a fucking moron.
What are you doing right now? You're standing at the DMV, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's this? Oh, I'm doing something.
Oh, okay.
Unlike you, who's standing there wasting your fucking time.
Oh, I'm
You
wasting my
shouldn't
time?
work.
I'm working. I am working. I am working. I am working.
You're sitting here filming the fucking
Bet you I pay more taxes than you. Guarantee you that.
wish.
Guarantee you that. Be honest, man. You've watched my videos, right? So I know you've said, "Oh, if I ever saw this guy in real life, I'm here. I'm here." I know you said it.
Actually,
I know you said it before. If I ever saw this guy in real life, I'd.
you Long Island Audit guy?
Yeah.
No,
of
I'm
course.
kidding aside. Right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I'm 100% with you.
Then why are you acting this way, then, man?
Because, listen,
For what? Come on. If you watch my videos,
I
you know
gotta
I'm
be- I
not
gotta
like.
be
You know
honest.
I'm not like that.
I
You
gotta
know
be
I'm not
honest.
like. I'm not confrontational. Did I curse at you one time? Did I curse at anybody in there? I'm not like that. But you came over here acting aggressive, calling me a jackass.
well,
You
can I
know,
see you
giving me the
fucking
number.
filming me from the corner over there.
I had no
What the
idea
fuck
who
you're
you
doing,
were.
first
I had no idea.
of all. I'm not here trying to give you a hard time. I'm all for your audit. I listen. I like that shit. I watch your videos. I don't even care. I don't like you.
Okay.
That's
see,
it.
See,
Straight up.
you just don't like me as a person.
Yeah. I don't like you.
But you're all for. I don't understand. So you
I'm
like
all
Long
for the
Island Audit?
Constitution.
Oh, you're all for
the
the
free
Constitution.
speech. 100%.
I'm for free speech too. That's why you. I don't. You can say whatever you want to say about me, but you know it's.
Listen. I don't come from a place where
It's. But there's nothing. What am I doing that's bothering anyone? Why? How did you become so upset? I want to know. Why did you become so upset today with me? What did I do that made you so upset with me that you thought
I'm standing here handling personal business, and you're sitting there doing God knows what on your
just
phone.
just record
I
it?
don't know what you're doing, but that's my personal business.
But I wasn't involved. I wasn't involved in your personal business.
Well, how do I know that? How do I know you're not fucking scoped in on me doing what I'm doing over there and worrying about what I'm doing?
Would somebody openly do that, or they would do it secretively? Come on.
Best place to hide is in plain sight, right?
I guess so. Guess so.
With the main dispute seemingly resolved, the tension takes an unexpected turn. A frustrated customer becomes increasingly upset about being recorded and accuses the filmer of invading people's privacy. What follows is a heated exchange filled with insults, accusations, and competing views about public recording. Despite strong emotions on both sides, the discussion ultimately reveals the ongoing conflict between personal comfort and constitutional freedoms. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.